So today we're going to be taking a look at the Nike SB Unbleached pack. So as these shoes come unbleached, you can dye them any colour you want, and today we're just going to be basically showing you the process on how you do that and show you the results that we got when we did it. So in the pack you've got the Blazer Low GT, the Blazer Mid and the Dunk High. So firstly you want to find yourself something that you can dye your shoes in. This can be a stainless steel sink or a clear plastic tub like we've got. You're also going to need 250 grams of salt, as that's what's needed to help with the dyeing process. Then the final thing you need is some gloves, as you only really want to be dyeing the shoes and not your hands. So you want to add your 250 grams of salt with your lukewarm water. Give that a good mix round just so there's no salt stuck in the bottom of the tub and that it's all dissolved. You then want to choose the colour of dye that you're going to be using. We're using like a lilac-y purple for the Dunk High. Once you've added your dye, you want to give this a good mix round just to make sure there's no dye sat in the bottom of the tub, otherwise you'll get dark patches on your shoes once you put them in. Now once that's all mixed up, you want to grab your shoes and you just want to fully submerge them in the dye. We've took out the insoles on these to see if we can dye them and see what they come out like. They also come with a second pair of laces, so we've chucked them in with the dye as well. And you want to give them a good rub down just to make sure that the dye is fully taken in on the material. You then need to leave the shoes to sit for 45 minutes in the dye, but we just keep coming back every 10 minutes to give them a good mix round just to make sure the shoes getting fully covered. And once they've been sat there for 45 minutes, you want to empty all the dye out of the tub and fill it back up with lukewarm water and just give the shoes a good wash and clean, and just make sure you're getting all the dye out of the shoes. Now whilst they're drying out, we're going to be moving on to the Blazer Mid. We noticed that on the Dunk High, the swoosh and the midsole was staining, so we're going to cover these in Gorilla Gaffer tape just to try and keep them white. Now once you're happy that you got your shoe fully covered, we're just going to be doing the same process again, adding the 250 grams of salt into the water. But this time we're going to be fully submerging just the shoes in the salt water to begin with, and then giving them a good clean down just to make sure there's nothing on the shoes that doesn't need to be there. We're then going to be adding our dye. We've gone with a light grey colour for the Blazer Mid. Going to give that a good mix up, same again just to make sure there's no dye stuck in the bottom of the tub. Then just fully submerge the shoes and then leave them for 45 minutes. We're going to be doing the same thing with the Blazer Low GT. We're going to be using a navy blue dye for these ones. You want to get them fully submerged and leave them in the dye for 45 minutes. So we left ours to dry for a couple of days, and these are the results that we got. The shoes are now live up on the site, so if you want to go grab yourself a pair and try this out for yourself, feel free to tag us on Instagram and show us the results that you got. So this is a different style video to what we normally do, but feel free to drop a comment below on the next videos that you want to see, or if you have any feedback on how we can make these videos better.